Good evening from Bali, everyone. It's Hanifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Well, it's another nighttime video, and I swear I have tried 3 times today to record this video in the daytime. And for whatever reason, it has not recorded on this format for whatever reason. And today I'm hoping tonight that this will record and I'll be able to post this. And today I wanted to talk about something that's very true to my heart and dear to my heart, which is about classiness. And so I came across this quotation which actually really personifies what I think of when I think of classy. So it says, a girl should be 2 things, classy and fabulous. Classy and fabulous. And I loved this quotation. It's by Coco Chanel. But I also thought it's not only applicable to girls. I do think that it's applicable to boys too. And this got me into a day of contemplation, reflection on this between trying to make this video. And I will say that what kept on coming up for me is that men and women can definitely both be classy. And this is important to both men and women. And I notice here in Bali, like sometimes I will see many men who wear shorts, for example. And you know, shorts can be classy too. Shorts can have pleats, or shorts can have like a little bit of style, maybe a cuff at the bottom, something. Shorts can be classy, and then shorts can be very casual too, like shorts that we might wear to university, or shorts that are very casual wear. And that can be still classy if there's a classy person within too. So it's not only the clothes, but it's also the mannerism of a person. Are they kind? Are they considerate? Are they patient? Are they tolerant? All of those soul qualities that come through. And this is something that I thought was really important for us to reflect on today, as I did, and hopefully you will too after this video. So I came across another quotation that I thought was really fitting. And this one is by Margaret Cho. It says, the label of tasteful or tasteless is so often used to silence people and to maintain the status quo. It's used to shame people for not following the commonly accepted routine, for not aligning themselves with the status quo. Now you can see that today I wanted to wear more flowers, and I love flowers, and I think most of you who are watching know this about me. But I do love flowers, and in Bali there's so many fresh flowers to work with, but I like fresh flowers, and I like fake flowers too, artificial flowers. I love the look of flowers, and whether it's on me or just on the ground, or it's in the trees or on plants, I love flowers. So when I think of this today, I thought, you know, why is it that we need to wait for something special like a wedding or a particular fancy party to wear flowers in our hair? And so many times we will see women with flowers in their hair as brides, and we see it here, and I'm sure you see it in all sorts of societies. We've seen this, and I love it. And then I thought today, why wouldn't I put more flowers in my hair like a bride would, like someone who's going to a really fancy party would, like anything that just brings us joy. And this is often because people will comment on it not being the status quo. And I know that I have dressed a little bit different outside of the status quo, from grade school days where I dressed up, and to high school days where I might have worn suits to high school, and then into college and university, or university and then college, where I again dressed my own way. And I loved it. And I will say that I got a question regularly every single time. So whether it was in grade school, whether it was in high school, whether it's in university or college days, and whether it's at practice, I get the same question where it's, where are you going? And I'm just going to school or to work, or today, for example, I'm home. And of course, it's one of the first questions or comments that I'll hear. I might hear that you look nice, or here they might use the word shanti. And so that might be beautiful. And certainly clients have said those nice, beautiful comments to me too. And yet it's usually followed up with, where are you going? Are you going somewhere special tonight? And I'm not. I really just like enjoying getting ready and feeling classy in the way that I find is classy. Now again, there are a lot of people that if someone is saying a comment like, where are you going? And you must be going somewhere special, or if you're not going somewhere special, then aren't you a little overdressed? I remember people at the college used to actually say that, wow, are you allowed to dress like that at school? And I'd always say, no one's stopping me. And no one did. And I will say that it brought a lot of smiles to a lot of faces. And certainly in my heart, I was smiling. And in my life, I was smiling. And today I smile because I enjoy being just a little bit different. I really enjoy not following the status quo. And I do believe I have to thank my mom for this because she didn't either. And she doesn't today. And it does allow for a certain sense of confidence that I feel a lot of people are losing about being themselves, their true selves, of just trying to blend into the rest of society. And today I would strongly encourage that you actually question, what do you think is classy? And does classiness impress you? Because I believe classiness is impressive. And again, it's not only what someone is wearing or how they're looking, it's how they're speaking, it's how they're interacting, it's what they're doing, the mannerism. There is not an aggression, there is not an arrogance, there's not a pride, there's not a look how good I look and too bad you don't look this way. It's not ego. It's about, I feel really good, I feel classy. This is a confidence, not an ego. And so this idea, this is the same thing that if someone is dressed up, whether going to a fancy place or not, and they look around themselves and think, well, I'm so much better than you, that's ego. If I can look around and say, wow, that person looks nice too, that person looks nice too, and someone might not look so nice now, might wish them well that one day maybe they'll be able to dress up in a way that makes them feel nice. If I feel that they're looking at me with a certain thought, judgment, impression of maybe not feeling so good. And I always wish them well. And I always speak with everyone that I can. So this is with the same kindness and compassion and humility and love and concern for each person. So this is something that I would strongly recommend that you pay attention to, because if you are impressed by something that's classy, are you making the effort to be classy? Because you don't need to be going to work. You don't need to have a special occasion. You don't need to have anything except the intention to be classy. And that includes how we think, how we speak, and how we behave. So then I came across another quotation which I thought was fantastic, because again, a lot of people only put themselves into a classy mode when there's something to go to, like a party. So this quotation really matched, and it's by Audrey Hepburn. And it says, life is a party, dress for it. Life is a party, dress for it. And do we recognize what a blessing it is to have life? This is the party. This is what we're here, what we're called to, what we've been blessed with. And if we can appreciate it, because every single person that we are meeting is carrying divinity. Not even every single person, every plant, every living organism is carrying divinity, and everything that's not living is carrying divinity by the hands that made them too. So when we're thinking about, oh, if I go to a temple or a mosque or a church, I will dress classy because it's the right thing to do there, remember that every place that we are in the world is divinity. It's not just going to the place that is representing divinity. This whole world is representing divinity. So I would love to leave you with that idea of recognizing that life is a party. And then I love this quotation that many of you might have heard, and I might have used in one of my videos before too. It's by Maya Angelou, and it says, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. And this is, again, the style that comes from Hanifa, that is variable and it changes daily, and I love it. And that is Hanifa's style, some variety, and I love that. And for you, you'll know your style that brings you joy, because that's what you're sharing with the world. And if you are not joyful until you're going to an event or a temple, there's something missing. You're not enjoying the life of the party. You don't have to be the life of the party, but you have to enjoy the life of the party. Or I would encourage you to. You don't have to do anything. But I do encourage you to enjoy life. I would remind you to enjoy life and enjoy whatever makes you feel classy. And speaking kindly, honorably, respectfully is classy. Finally, I wanted to leave you with this quotation too, because oftentimes when we're trying to be classy, it's to impress a new boss or impress a new colleague or impress a new date, and men or women. But I wanted to share this quotation by Albert Hubbard, and it says, "Don't take life too seriously. You will never get out alive." And remember, we don't. Life is short. We don't know how long we've got. In this week, we are noticing that there are 2 funerals taking place in this neighborhood. This village is having 2 huge funerals, or has had 1 funeral. It's another cremation ceremony is still coming, and it's going to be a much bigger event. Either way, it's happened very suddenly to people who are relatively young. And this happens in Canada, this happens in North America, it's happening all around the world. Please appreciate your life today as we have it, and don't take your life too seriously, because unless you're having fun with it, you've become too serious. So have fun with it. And I hope you remember this. Stay classy, have a beautiful day or night, and remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day or night, everyone.